What if I told you the biggest roadblock in your life isn't external, it's within? That voice comparing, doubting, and criticizing? It's your ego. And today, we're uncovering its sneaky tricks so you can take back control. Imagine you're at a party. Someone starts bragging about their achievements, subtly belittling others. That's not confidence. It's the ego's thirst for validation by tearing others down. Now think about a heated argument. Ever noticed how quickly you get defensive, taking everything personally? That's your ego protecting its fragile sense of identity, even at the cost of escalating conflict. And scrolling through social media. Have you ever felt envy creep in as you see someone else's perfect life? The ego thrives on comparison, whispering, "You're not enough." The ego's tricks aren't rare, they're constant, shaping how we react to the world around us. Picture this. You're driving, and someone cuts you off. Suddenly your blood boils and road rage takes over. That's the ego creating a false sense of threat to justify your reaction. Or, remember that time you were offered a promotion but hesitated. Your mind filled with doubts like, what if I fail? What if I'm not ready? That's the ego holding you back with fear of inadequacy. And when you see someone else succeed, do you ever feel the sting of comparison? The ego loves turning others' achievements into your insecurity, feeding feelings of competition and self-doubt. But here's the truth. These are all ego tricks, not your reality. Imagine if a friend constantly criticized you, compared you to others, and questioned your worth. Would you accept that? Of course not. So why let your ego do the same? Now think of a moment when you felt hurt or disappointed. Did that moment define you, or did you define it? Letting go of past emotional burdens is key to silencing the ego's narrative. And remember a time you were proud of yourself. That wasn't the ego. It was your authentic self shining through. Hold on to that feeling and use it as a foundation for self-acceptance and compassion. Picture someone obsessed with control, planning every detail, seeking external approval, never feeling satisfied. That's the ego's endless cycle. But what if you surrendered control? Imagine a painter, free-flowing with every brushstroke, creating from intuition rather than rigid planning. This is what life feels like when you stop letting the ego dictate your path. Or recall a time when you lost track of time in the joy of an activity. That's not the ego at work. That's you, fully present, experiencing the freedom that comes with letting go. True fulfillment comes from releasing the ego's grip and embracing the present moment with curiosity and openness, living beyond the ego. Think of your ego as a demanding boss, always pushing for more, leaving you exhausted and disconnected from your true self. Now imagine stepping away, listening to your inner voice, the one that knows your passions, your dreams, your authentic purpose. Visualize yourself as a seed, growing towards the light of authenticity. Each step in your self-discovery is nourishment for that growth. Finally, think of life as a tapestry woven with human connection. Deep, meaningful relationships are built not through competition but through shared vulnerability, empathy, and genuine laughter. When you live beyond the ego, you don't just exist, you thrive. Your ego is a master of tricks, but awareness is your superpower. Now that you can spot its games, what will you choose, reaction or reflection? Remember, the more you let go, the more you grow.